I'm wearing green because we're talking about money today. We're talking about money. Oh, are you tired of getting hit by those unexpected expenses that keep stunting your financial progress? But Megan, what are you talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You need an oil change, your brakes give out, your battery dies in your car insurance that comes up every 6 months and you just slipped your mind. Today, I am going to show you how to plan for these hiccups so that you can keep working towards your financial goals. Hey girl, welcome back to Glam Life by Meg, where I teach you how to efficiently and glamorously live your very best life. Say hi in the comments if you're new here. It's nice to virtually meet you. Before we get to the good stuff, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I post videos weekly and I wouldn't want you to miss any of them. And don't forget to ring that bell so that you can be notified every single time that I post a video. I totally get it. You're saving money, you're paying off your debt, you're saving, you're working towards those financial goals. You're saving up to invest and grow your wealth, do all the good stuff, and then BAM! Your brakes give out and you have like a $2,000 expense that you have to cover. Ends up going on the credit card because you weren't prepared. Let me tell you something about having a car. If you own a car, at some point, something is going to go wrong with it and you're going to need to get it repaired. Or, potentially even worse, you realize your sister's birthday is tomorrow and you better get her a gift. No! This is how you get stuck in that cycle of debt, because you're not prepared when something comes around, so then you just keep having to put it on the credit card. Every time you think you're almost there, Murphy's Law. Boom! Right in the face. Now let me show you how to get out of this cycle of debt. Megan, what are you talking about money for? You said efficient and glamorous, that's what you do here. Yes. What is more efficient and glamorous than having your finances in order and being completely financially free? That's pretty glam. I would say that's more glam than a pair of Louboutins, but maybe that's just me. The magic of those who are beginning their financial journeys. Sinking funds. So what are sinking funds? I'm glad you asked. A sinking fund is a fund established by an economic entity by setting aside revenue over a period of time to fund a future capital expense or repayment of long-term debt. What? Let me break it down for you. A sinking fund is a place where you set aside money each paycheck to cover those unexpected or premeditated expenses. For example, Christmas comes on the same day every single year. Literally every single year. So it would make sense that we're saving for it throughout the year, right? That way, this year when Black Friday comes around, you'll have a nice chunk of change set aside so that you can get those awesome gifts for your friends and family that you really want to without feeling the financial burden. Money shouldn't make you sad. Money should make you happy. Money is energy. So it's up to you to make it a positive energy. The idea is that you sink the money into it as the year goes on. Each time you get a paycheck, maybe you put $10 aside, maybe you put $20 aside, whatever it is that you determine, you sink that money into that fund so that when the time comes around, you have everything you need and you don't have to use a credit card. There are two ways of doing this. If you love using cash, stick around here. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this using cash. If you love to do everything electronically, head over to Keenan Grace's channel so that he can teach you everything that you need to know about doing this electronically. Or if you're really smart, you'll hang here, watch this video, then go there, watch that video, and then see which one is best for you. Or if you like to do a little combo platter of both methods, that link will be in the description down here. Make sure to go check out his video and let him know that I sent you. Tell him you're from the Glam fam. Now that you know what sinking funds are, it's time for you to sit down and decide which ones are going to be right for you. Here is a list of common sinking funds to get you started. The options for sinking funds are limited only to your imagination and what works for you and your family. If you are one of my cash friends, this is how you start. Grab an envelope. Honestly, it doesn't have to be cute. You can get a pack of 30 of these from Dollar Tree for $1. But this works just as well. I also see other people who use Ziploc bags. Use what you have. You can upgrade to stuff like this later on. Then write the name of your sinking fund on it. You can literally just write it across, or you can do something fun like this. This is an envelope from the Budget Boutique. You say exactly how much your end goal is. So your start date, your end date, how much your end goal is, what the sinking fund is, and then you color in as you get there, which I have to catch up on the coloring part. She also puts this awesome tracker on the back so that you can see exactly what you have in there. Woot, woot. Time for some math. Let's say that you're saving up for your car insurance, which you pay every 6 months. We'll use some even numbers just for easy math's sake. Let's say that you owe $300 every 6 months. Now take that number and divide it by how many paychecks you have left before that bill is due. So maybe you only have 3 payments left because you're in the middle of the cycle. So then you say, hey, I get paid monthly, for example. And you say, cool, awesome. So that means I have to pull out $100 of each of my next 3 paychecks so that I can get to that point without hurting myself. If you have 6 paychecks before you owe that $300, then it's only $50 each paycheck. Hey, numbers start getting smaller. Do not let big numbers discourage you from starting this right now. Say that your car insurance is due in 2 months, pull out $150 each month, and then pay that next bill. And then after you pay that bill, then start doing your regular however many paychecks it's gonna be. Getting started is the most important part. It's not gonna be perfect right away. It's actually probably never going to be perfect because that's just life. Say you have 10 paychecks before that $300 is due. Cool, now you only have to pull out $30 from each paycheck. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It really depends on how often you get paid. If you get paid monthly, bi-weekly, weekly, just break it down by how many paychecks there are in between you and that goal. That tells you how much you need to pay out. My suggestion is that you start with the sinking funds that are the most important to you, i.e. rent, taxes, car insurance, things like that are like absolutely non-negotiable. You have to pay those. There's no like, oh, this is, I want to save up for some clothes. No, this is, I have to pay these. Have to. No questions asked. But Megan, how do I get the proper amount of cash for each envelope? I'm glad you asked. This process is going to take a little bit of concentration and a little slip of paper that you'll take with you to the bank. How to create your cash breakdown. So say your income for this paycheck is going to be $1,000. So let's say you have rent, utilities, cell phone, and car insurance. Say your rent is $500. And then say your utilities are $200. And then your cell phone is $100. And your car insurance is $100. So that's $500, $700, $800, $900. You want to break this down into specific envelopes. Here is my suggestion. So say your rent is $500, but your landlord only takes cash and doesn't accept anything above a $50. Great, okay. So this is how we do it. We are going to break it down by hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. You think that you're just going to take $500 bills out, but you're not because your landlord won't accept anything above a 50. So 50s, they'll accept. So you realize that you're going to need 10 50s, which means you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Means you need 10 50s when you go to the bank. Cool. Check. Moving on to utilities. This might be something that isn't on auto pay. And if that's the case, then awesome. Just make sure that you have that in the account that it is being drawn from automatically every month. That is incredibly important right there. So this, you can use hundreds because this company will accept hundreds. Sweet. So then you need 200s. Cool. Check that off. Your cell phone is 100, but you have to break it down into, say, 20s based on they don't even allow 50s at this place. Okay, cool. So you've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's done too. Your car insurance is 100. Okay, cool. We're gonna make that another $100. You see here, you have $100 left over. That's when you get to decide, hey, I'd like to put this into a sinking fund, a different sinking fund, or I'd like to use this as my miscellaneous cash for the month. However you want to do that, you get to decide what you're doing with that extra $100. If you have debt, it should probably be going towards debt. This is what you take with you to the bank. You can write this on a sticky note. You can get a cute one if you want. I have some cute ones, but this is what you take to the bank right here. And you say, hey, this is what I need. I'm pulling out $900. This is how much I need. Most bank tellers understand this process because so many people do it. Most of them understand it. If not, I've just had to explain to them, like, this is, This all adds up to $900. Please obviously double check, triple check me, but I did the math before I came here. And then they're very excited because you did all the math for them. That is your bill breakdown. Not that hard, right? It can get a little bit dicier when there's dollars and cents and all that involved. For the sake of easy math, there you go. You now have the tools that you need to save up for those life events and emergencies that happen frequently. Get into the habit of checking in with your finances daily so that you know exactly what you have and what you can work with. Budgets need to be evaluated at least once per quarter to make sure that you're on track with your goals. You should also adjust the budget if your circumstances change. If you change your job, if you get a raise, you know, all the different things that could happen in your life. You need to move, you have a baby on the way, whatever it is, that's when you need to reevaluate the budget. Move things around. Let's help each other build wealth. Let me know what you'd like to see from me next in the comment section below. Maybe a full budget breakdown or a budgeting for beginners series. Don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and comment before you leave. And leave me a comment letting me know that you're going to check out Keenan's channel. Make sure to check out his video in the description bar below. I make my own sound effects. Join the Glam fam. Make sure to follow me at Glam Life by Meg on Instagram. You can also find me on TikTok. I got a TikTok. I can do it too. Yeah, I got it. You can also find me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page called Glam Life by Meg and a small group called Glam Life by Us, where we can directly communicate and you can tell me what you'd like to see next, share your own tips, and just help everyone live more efficiently and glamorously, because that's why we're here. We talk about everything efficiency, finance, beauty, organization, productivity, and until next time, stay hydrated, sis. And that's a wrap. Boom, ba, boom, ba, 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 ba. Choose your character. Ooh, I'm good at it. Look at how good I am at it.
You're excellent at it.
Subscribe, like, comment, share.